got the beetle from the lower 48 from my buddy, got it picked up, and now I'm gonna meet Lance at the claim.
Nathan drives 7 hours northwest of Glacier Creek into the Alaskan wilderness to a 4,000-acre property at Stevensville. He's meeting with Dave's business partner, Lance Baller.
I'm gonna be the mechanic slash prospector slash guru, and I don't like being all that, but we don't know exactly what Glacier Creek's gonna really do. You know, we've been having some ups and downs, but right now, we just don't know. We gotta keep looking for future ground. Found you.
How you doing, Nathan? So I just talked to the other claim owner over here, gave us some ideas. We'll meet him a little bit later, but we got to find the gold. Once we find the gold, then we'll bring the beetle in, set it up, and see if we can make the same recovery on the bulk sample.
Cool.
So follow me, we'll see what we can do. So we're doing this without Dave. He's given us areas where to do, but we're looking for the next big one that could be a 30-year mine is what we're looking for.
Last week, Dave and Lance found signs of good gold on these lower benches to the northeast of the 4,000-acre property. But before Lance and Nate begin bulk sampling with the beetle, this time, Dave wants them to run further hand tests in the north of the property on benches around the confluence of two historic creeks, increasing the chances of richer alluvial gold. And it's going to take all of Nate's limited prospecting experience.
This ain't no rookie 10-acre prospect. This is 4,000 acres. That's the real deal. This one actually has me stressed out, and I'll get stressed out. It takes a lot to make me second guess myself, and right now I'm second guessing myself.
Let's dig here. So this is one of the spots Dave wanted us to check up here on this bench. What we're hoping is these glaciers came down this valley and they deposited as the glaciers were going over the top. So right here at the end, the other thing is on each of the outside of the benches.
Just small cobbles, you know, small river gravels.
Getting bigger.
Yeah. Oh, we're starting to get some bigger cobbles now, but not anything significant, but we gotta check it. So let's see if we can find some bigger cobbles, so these river gravels, but river gravels pay, so this looks a little different. I mean, that's clay right there. I mean, look at that. Look at it forming in my bucket.
So let's go test it. We just hit the clay layer down there, so when you pulled it up, the bucket, you saw the clay drop off. So that's where gold should go down to the clay and above right there. Anything?
Just 3 pieces. Couple microns.
Nothing big though.
No, nothing big. I mean, it's the first hole on 4,000 acres.
Let's go over on the bench on Willow, see what that looks like, and
Okay.
go from there.
I'm a mechanic, not a prospector. It's a big property to go out here and prospect. I really want to. At the same time, as we got an operation back in Valdez we got to take care of. It's stressful, but here I am. You know, right now, Stevensville's is not working out. Well, they ain't finding nothing. These old timers are good. They miss very, very little. They could have washed this whole hillside down for all we know. We don't know. So going to meet Michelle, she has lots of information, and you know, the more information we get, the more clues we get of finding where the gold's at.
After striking out in 2 locations, Nate and Lance head to Dave's final spot to meet with landowner Michelle Stevens.
Yep, here she comes.
Hello.
I'm wondering what the hell you're doing on my land digging.
You must be Michelle then.
Hi.
I'm Nathan. It's a
Hi.
pleasure
Pleased
to
to
meet
meet you.
Yeah, I wish Dave was here. He's down with COVID right now.
That's too bad.
Yeah, so he asked me if I'd come out here and help him out. You know, this is a huge area, 4,000 acres you have here.
Yeah, it's big.
Lord, how long have you been out here for down these claims?
I've been on these claims probably 28 years now.
Wow, oh wow. So have you personally mined out here? Have you had people come in here and mine some, or?
I've had people come in and mine. I've helped them personally mine. I've got 28 years in the operating engineers as an operator, so I operate equipment, and I got that experience from mining.
So you're Alaskan girl all the way then, huh?
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
all my
that's
life. And my mother was a miner before me.
Really?
My mother and my stepfather, they had claims out on the other side of the valley there, and they were out, I guess she'd been mining since the 70s.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
so-
awesome. So the history of this place, what actually brought people here to gold mine?
I think in the early 1900s, Henry Peters discovered one of these creeks out here. As the gold got known, other people came in, and more women have owned my mining claims and leases than men.
That's phenomenal.
The Klondike Gold Rush saw a handful of pioneering women take to the tundra. One of the most successful was Ethel Berry. Known as the Bride of the Klondike, Ethel spent her honeymoon traveling through the treacherous Chilkoot Pass and made a fortune by staking and mining claims in the Klondike. By the 1900s, she became one of the region's first millionaires. And by the time of her death, she'd earned, in today's money, over $100 million.
Where do you think we should start at?
I'd like to find a place here about 50 feet off the creek and dig a hole and see what we get.
All right, let's go find some holes and get some gold in the pan.
Let's dig.
You know, Michelle knows this area better than anybody. She's been here for 30 years. She's an Alaskan woman. She's lived out here, snowmobiler. I mean, you name it, she's done it. She's a rough-ass woman.
Right there.
In the northern area of the claim, Michelle points Nate to a spot 50 feet off the edge of the creek.
Oh, that's some mucky stuff with clay.
You know, the ground looks a little bit different than the ground we have punched holes in. It's got a lot more different makeup. It's got a really reddish material towards the top, and that could be actually pretty good pay right there.
Nathan, can you wait a second? I'm coming up on the pile. Michelle, what do you want me to grab?
Right there.
Okay, right here.
Yes.
You know, right now we haven't seen anything. We really want to see something good, but we got to find that gold first. If this is going to be a bust, we have to move on.
What do you got, Nate?
Good. Got gold everywhere. Good particle size, small particle size. This is the we mine. That's very encouraging.
Yoo-hoo!
You know what? We finally found something. Thank God. Let's get the beetle fired up and let's get going.